Hey guys, Dina, Rolling Springs Ranch. So we got a motorhome. The carpet was all faded out and bleached, but in really nice condition. So I started trying to find some information about dyeing it, and really isn't a whole lot out there. So I figured I would do the homework and let you know how to do it. So I went on the RIT website and I found a couple color formulas, which is basically I was just matching the color to the color I thought the carpet was originally, and it gives you a recipe. So I was just making samples. I think I used the headband recipe for making a headband, and made little bottles and sprayed them on my floor mat to get samples of the colors so I could match up the color to make the final decision of what it's going to look like. So I got all that done, and we're going to get started. Let's do it. Faded everything where the slide wasn't covering it. So this one strip is nice and gray, or taupey gray, and the rest is just faded. So my test bottle was 2 cups of water, 3 tablespoons gray. And then I did another one, 2 cups of water, 4 tablespoons. But anyway, I used AI to get the exact measurements. So 16 cups of water to 1.5 cups of dye. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. That's already, you're not really gonna see it. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed for me. Woo. Okay, so I got it taped off. And I got this little brush, so while it's taped, I'll hit the edges, and then I'll peel the tape and go back around the edges. It's a nice soft brush from Walmart. I didn't want a stiff brush because I didn't want to fray my carpet fibers. I wanted to keep it looking like a carpet, not like a mat. And that's where we're at. Our next step is we're going to dampen the carpet because I've already cleaned it with the carpet machine. Going to dampen it and go from there. So in my sink are all the test colors I did, trying to find the right color. So I did these yesterday. I let them dry overnight. I didn't blot it or anything. I blotted them this morning, no color transfer. And then I jet sprayed them with my jet sprayer. No color change. There was no color running in the sink. Then I hit them with some Dawn dish soap just to see what they would do, and same thing. It didn't transfer. So I'm feeling really good about this right now. I'm not sure I will be in a little while, but I'm feeling really good. This is the dye I'm using for synthetic fibers. It's got to be for synthetic fibers for your RV. And when we're all done, we're going to just spray this on top, just as a precautionary, maybe it'll help it from sun fading again or whatever. But I figured, hey, for $3 a bottle, let's just do it. So I got my sprayer. I'm going to fill it with hot water. Got my bag of soapy rags to wipe up the walls. This is it. Got my handy dandy sprayer, so I'm going to mist the carpet to lightly mist it so it absorbs the dye evenly. Alright, so this and over here took 1 gallon of water and 1.5 cups of dye. Alright, this is where we're at right now. Alright, gonna end it off. We're getting there. But I'm out of dye. So I'm waiting on a Walmart delivery because there's 4 more bottles in stock. And once I get that, I should be able to at least finish this half. Then I have around the edges of these dinettes, under the dinette, in front of the fridge, and up by the driver's seat. So I did, oopsie, I got a little spray on this. I washed it off as quick as I could, but I might end up having to spray the rest of that fabric. So it is what it is. I'm not a perfectionist, obviously, but I think my results so far have been unbelievable. So they should be here in a couple hours with the rest of the dye, and we'll get this section done, and I'll keep you posted. So my family had a question. Why is this edge darker than this? This edge was where it was tan, is sopping wet. This center row is just a fine mist. So as it dries, it should start to blend, and then if I need to add a little bit of real fine mist, just keep going until I get it perfect, I'll do that. But from the color sampling I did, I matched it. So my fingers are crossed. This is all I need to do, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so this is the sprayer I got at Walmart. It's like 20 bucks. I used this one in particular I wanted because the different spray patterns for the tip, not just a little screw to adjust. This has a fan spray narrow, fan spray wide, and that made a huge difference with getting in the corners and not getting it on the wall. So I used 6 bottles of dye to get to the point I'm at, and I'm just waiting for more to be delivered. All right. So this is where we're going to end off for today. We are completely out of dye. That light spot, I'm not sure. I might have to hit it again to get us mist. But I think it's just dry already because the fan was over there. And here's where the fan was aiming before. So we'll see. My fingers are crossed. I just started doing the stairs in here, this edge. So that still looks like crap. I'm going to have to figure out a plan there. Probably dye the whole corner thing. So the carpets were faded when the slides were in. So it was nice underneath the slides and faded where the slides weren't covering. So I just dyed my carpet. You can kind of still see, but I'll get it right. I have a slip cover for that, for the dogs. That's the dinette, fridge. I just dyed all this carpet. It was literally tan. It was so bleached out. But all the leather's nice. And